We are so happy to be here. This is a blessing. We are honored. We are thrilled to be here to share everything with you this weekend.
Yes, we are.
You know, when we started DNA Miracles, our goal wasn't only to help educate ourselves and other new parents, new moms and dads on what to buy, but we wanted to create a healthy and sustainable environment for our children.
Now, you see, our mission as parents is simple. We aim to give parents like us the safest health and wellness products that are the highest quality at the best price. Now, our skincare line, DNA Miracles Natural, is globally recognized as being one of the few products that is actually 100% natural, 97% natural, 98% natural, and that's it. Other products that say they're all natural, they only have a label that say that.
Exactly.
Now you see, I don't have a degree in chemistry.
And I know I don't, that's for sure.
And you shouldn't have to have a degree in chemistry either to know whether or not you can give your child a multivitamin.
Or wash them with a foaming shampoo. I mean, you should be able to trust these kind of things.
That's right. But you can trust that with DNA Miracles, we take care of those big things so that you can have more attention to the little things.
Exactly. Now you see, with DNA Miracles, we are here to stay. We are not going anywhere. These past 6 months, just these past 6 months since we began last year, tens of thousands of you guys have added DNA Miracles to your babies and children's daily routine.
And your feedback has been phenomenal. So thank you.
Phenomenal. And this is just the beginning here. And we're developing a brand that will grow to have a full line of household and personal care products for your children, for your kids, for you. And you know what? We're excited to share these 2 brand new products that we have here with you this weekend. We are thrilled, we are excited, and I can't even control myself. I'm so excited.
So helping us to navigate our way to setting the baby care standard in homes and hospitals worldwide is none other than the godfather of DNA Miracles.
Bring him out, bring him out.
Mr. Marty
Weissman.
These past 6 months have been incredible. Incredible.
Actually, it's been more than 6 months. You know, it took us 6 months to develop the products.
This is
you know, so we're talking about a year.
This is also
Yep.
I mean, it's really been, for me, it's been a labor of love.
Yes,
I mean, when you folks came to me, when Amber and you came to me and said that you want to put together a line.
Oh man, first, we wanted to do bottles. We wanted to do rattles. We wanted to do pacifiers. We wanted to do strollers.
Everything you could possibly imagine we wanted to make, but.
Can't do that. Jay, I wanted to do that also. Right. You know? Let's have this big store with rattles and carriages. And it's going to happen. That'll happen. But let's narrow it down to just a few products, right? And we did it. And we did a great job.
That's right. We started off with our staple products.
Our star product, which I believe, our foaming shampoo, which is such an incredible product. I hope all of you have tried it. And if you haven't, I hope you go up there and get it this weekend and try it. Because it's not only for our babies, but for any sensitive adults like me. I mean, I have a lot of problems with irritants and fragrances in my shampoo. I use it every day, and people hit me up on Instagram all the time saying that they even clean their Motives brushes with it because it is that good of a product.
It's a great product. I mean, we use it every single day with our baby Aiden. And you know, the best thing about it is that it's a foam. So you just put a little bit in his hair, and it doesn't lather that much, and it doesn't drip in his eyes. It smells great, and it's what, 97% natural?
Yep, it is 97% natural, the highest quality of ingredients, and you know, it's just nothing compares in my mind. We've set the standard with it, and it has really been our star product. So if you have not tried it, go up to the booth, snatch it up before it all goes, whether it's for your baby, your friend's baby, your niece, your godchild, for yourself.
That's right.
Go get it.
And what an amazing cost, right?
Let's talk about the other products also. I mean, not just the shampoo.
So
we started off with the foaming washing shampoo, and then we created the diaper cream.
Exactly. We have the diaper cream, which is incredible for any parents who know, diaper rashes are no fun. They can keep you up at night.
That's right.
I mean, My son is going through teething right now, so any parent who has a baby at 6 months old knows that it's a rough few days. You have rough weeks and rough months. So this diaper cream not only has prevented us from having several pediatrician visits and uncomfortable nights, but it has prevented and treated, and I mean, honestly, it's a miracle cream.
That's
and
right.
The prices of it is 98% natural ingredients.
98% natural ingredients.
But the best part about it is we've made it affordable for all of you. We've compared it to other products, and we've made it affordable.
That's right.
The price is going for, go ahead.
One more.
No, I mean, you got to talk about the prices, Marty. You're the money man.
What's that?
He's the money man. 7.5.
I can't see that. Listen, all I know is that these products have been priced phenomenal, all right? These 3 products, when we took our market survey and we looked at what was out on the market, we priced these products not only to be competitive, but way beyond that, but more importantly, the ingredients that make up these products.
Right.
That's right.
And we also have the lotion. I don't know, I kind of feel like the lotion is
The
Marty's
lotion is
favorite
awesome.
product because
You
Marty,
like the lotion? The lotion is phenomenal.
Well, let me tell you, the success of these products have been unbelievable.
Yeah.
When we looked at the success worldwide and we took a look at what was happening in Taiwan, it was just phenomenal. There's one person in Taiwan, her name is Dr. Eileen Lin. She has sold to her practice, to her patients, more DNA products than any one single individual. I mean, they're just taking Taiwan by storm. So what I'd like to do now is really to bring on stage is Dr. Eileen Lin. She's a board-certified family physician. She's visiting staff at National Taiwan University Hospital. She's the superintendent of the Redox Anti-Aging Center, and she's a Market America Executive Coordinator. Please give a warm welcome
Put your
to
hands
Dr.
together.
Eileen Lin. What attracted you so much to the DNA line?
Yeah. 在去年8月第一次在 Greensboro 的 International Convention 的时候，我第一次听到 Duane and Amber 他们上市了 DNA 爱的奇迹系列，我真的非常非常的感动，因为我们真的很在意要给我们的小宝贝们一个安全、无毒、健康的环境。当我看到这个成分列表的时候，我更加的感动。因为我们很清楚的列出来这里面所有天然的成分，而且我们很清楚的标示这是96%到98%天然的，这真的是我们寻找很久很久的产品。
Absolutely fantastic. And for those of you who don't understand Taiwanese like myself, who really does, you can read along what it says in English. I'm not going to translate everything. I know that you do an incredible job with our hydrating lotion. You want to speak to that a little bit and tell us why you've been so successful with it?
OK， 我们真的非常的兴奋，也很感谢这个产品呢，很快的就同步在台湾上市，所有的人都迫不及待的想要使用所有的这 TNA 爱的奇迹系列的产品，因为在台湾有非常非常多的小宝贝是受到异位性皮肤炎和尿布疹所痛苦的。连洗澡可能对他们来说都是一个很痛苦的过程，但是当我们尝试这个 hydration lotion 在这些孩子身上的时候，你可以看到那小宝贝很满足的微笑。那我研究了这些很天然的成分呢，我觉得非常的棒，因为呢这里面有很清楚的列出来，这里面有库拉索芦荟，有柳兰花叶的萃取物，有乳油木果油的萃取物。我们知道说芦荟和柳兰花萃取物里面含有很多维生素、抗氧化的成分，而这些维生素跟抗氧化的成分呢，可以提供给受损的皮肤一个很好的修复的效果。在文献上的报道呢，柳兰花叶的萃取物甚至比类固醇的药膏在这个修复的效果上还来得好。那为了要使用这个保湿乳液，我们要让这个脆弱的皮肤有非常好的保湿效果，我们加上了一个非常棒的天然成分，叫做 shea butter 乳油木果油，这是一个非常非常好的保湿成分。在干燥和受损的皮肤上呢，它都可以提供一个非常好的保护膜。 我自己个人使用经验，我觉得它如丝般的这个柔软的感觉，真的是让我们太感到幸福了。我认为这个 Hydration Lotion 是为了所有的年龄所设计的非常棒的产品。
Fantastic. 谢谢你。
谢谢。
You know, I know that one of your favorite products, and you're really fallen in love with the diaper cream. All right, and you recommend it so highly to your patients and even beyond your patients, your friends. How about talking to us a little bit about the diaper cream?
Yeah. Diaper cream 我们叫它安肤霜，也是超级棒的。大家都知道，小宝贝他们刚出生的时候，他的便便尿尿一天是要非常非常多次的，而这个便便尿尿就是一个非常强的刺激物，对于这么柔韧的皮肤上面。那在 Diaper Cream 它除了拥有刚刚我们提到的芦荟、这个柳兰花的萃取花叶的萃取成分之外呢，它还有一个非常好的矿物质的成分，叫做 Zinc Oxide 氧化锌。氧化锌它是在很多药用的药膏里面所含的成分，这个成分呢，它天然有抗发炎的效果，我们可以用在一些烫伤的药膏啦，一些褥疮的药膏啦，所以在这个便便尿尿刺激了这个小宝贝受伤的臀部之后呢，这些伤口当有 zinc oxide 氧化锌可以形成一个天然的保护膜，保护到这些受损的皮肤不要受到这些刺激物的攻击，真是太好了。
That's fantastic. You know, I know you've just spoken to us all about the effectiveness in the ingredients. How about telling the group why you've really been so successful in selling the products? All right?
大家都会很好奇，说为什么台湾可以把这个 DNA 爱的奇迹系列的业绩做得这么好？我觉得最重要的第一个原因，就是因为这个产品的成分和效果真的是太棒太棒了。所以我们非常的乐于把这么好的产品跟我们身旁的家人朋友分享。我们也很清楚的把我们所个人使用的经验 ，before 跟 after 的这些见证呢，写成这个Facebook 上的见证啦，或是我们的 Line， 或是 WeChat， 利用所有可能的这些 social media 传给身旁所有的朋友们。所以很快的 DNA 爱的奇迹系列就变成一个家喻户晓的产品了。那我们也发明了很多很好的其他的这个有创意的使用的方法，因为我们知道说，举例就像这个 diaper cream， 它不是只用在尿布疹而已，因为它有一个非常好的抗发炎的作用，所以我青春期的小女儿呢，她会有一点点青春痘，所以我就请她用一点点沾在她的痘痘上，隔夜哇，就非常非常大的改善。然后呢，我也觉得所有的这些女性朋友呢，你除了爱护你自己小宝贝的皮肤之外，你也应该要用这么好的产品来爱护自己的皮肤。所以我非常衷心的建议，每一个家庭都应该要拥有 DNA 爱的奇迹系列。
Thank you, Dr. Lange. Let me just say to you, 谢谢你，我欣赏你是的。
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Lange.
Thank you.
How about giving it up for Dr. Lin?
Marty, your Mandarin's pretty good.
Hey, listen, that's what happens when you come from not the Bronx, but from Brooklyn. You hear that, Joe?
Hey.
So earlier, we told you that we have these two new products.
That we are so excited about.
Oh my goodness.
New products?
New
The
products.
two
Brand
new,
stinking
fabulous,
new.
great, unbelievable products?
Unbelievably new. And you know, a lot of care, a lot of love, a lot of thought really went into making these products. You know, when we first debuted DNA Miracles in August, you know, Amber and I were just really 2-3 weeks in to being parents.
Yeah. So since, you know, over these past 6 months, we really wanted to research and find out what real problems new parents, and even, you know, you may be on your third kid, but we wanted to find out what real problems you were having and safe and great solutions for them. So, you know, this new product that we're releasing that we're really excited about is our natural soothing ointment, which is
Our new soothing ointment, which is 100% all natural.
It's 100%
natural. And the great thing about this product is that, with babies, with infants, rashes are the normal. You start solids, you try a new food, you get a rash if there's an allergy. A new diaper,
Pampers,
there's an allergy. A new lotion, anything. These rashes are popping up all the time, and it's come to the place where you go to a pediatrician and they send you home because it's so normal. So new parents have to live with this worry, and it hurts you to see your baby have a rash. So we wanted to create something that when they get sent home from a pediatrician, or whether not knowing what solution to do, what to do when your baby has a rash, we wanted something that you could turn to and trust. Something that was natural, something that could not only treat and soothe, but prevent when you have rashes. And I use it on myself. I travel all the time. I use it on my lips, my hands, everything. It's really incredible.
I've suffered from eczema since I was a boy, since I was a child, and this soothing ointment, it clears it up.
Right away.
Let me say about an FDA disclaimer here, all right? No, I'll tell you about some success stories, but what I'd like to do is to bring out Dr. Deedra Mason just to talk for a bit about the quality of the ingredients that are in this incredible product. So how about giving a warm Market America welcome to Dr. Deedra Mason.
I was so pleased that you guys invited me to speak about the new natural soothing ointment. Mostly because of what Amber had just mentioned about how common these rashes are. So when I looked at the ointment formula, I was so impressed with what she, Duane, and Marty, and us at Market America had created. Many of you may know that I started practice in a birthing center. So I saw children every day and parents that were worried all the time. And our go-to in baby care, natural care of these rashes, skin conditions, is coconut oil. Because it's what they refer to as antipyretic. It takes the redness out, the discomfort out. It really soothes the baby. And like Amber and Duane had mentioned, if you can soothe baby through the night, the whole household gets to sleep, right? So these are some of the things that we focused on when it was developed. In addition to kind of soothing that redness or taking that sting out, coconut oil is antimicrobial. So it's very good when that skin is irritated to not just protect it as a barrier, but have a defense against a secondary infection from that broken and irritated skin. That's something that you just can't get from a prescription when you think about the issues with side effects or how often do I want to use this. Coconut oil is safe. It's non-toxic for this baby's bottom. All over the skin, really. Think about their little folds, right? Anywhere where moisture can get in there and we want to, where there may be a rash or something to occur, you want to make sure that you've got a good barrier. In addition to that, when we think about irritation, it's not just the antimicrobial benefits of coconut oil, but this product also has moisture binders in it. They're called ceramides and synovia. Both of those can help hold on to the hydration and the suppleness of the skin. That also can improve the baby's response to lowering irritation from how common these rashes are. The benefit there, you guys, is that what we're able to do is decrease the intensity and the frequency of these rashes in baby. The other benefit to this is really sets it apart, not just the coconut oil, is something called willow herb, a natural botanical that's an antioxidant. This antioxidant builds up the integrity of the skin because baby's skin is thin. It needs help holding on to moisture, and we want to reduce some of the irritation that's associated with all of the changes that Amber had brought up. This is a power-packed formula. I was so impressed when I saw it.
Well, thanks, Dr. D. I would translate all into Taiwanese, but we're running out of time. What was the product, what was the hot product that you guys wanted me to knock off? Not me, the team, in the soothing ointment. I forget what it was, but let me tell you something. That particular product, which is really a very good product, I
believe it was from California Baby.
California Baby.
Yeah.
When you go online, you look at California Baby, I think it sells for close to $21. You go to Target, and that's only online. You go to Target, it's like $23. This particular product, which is far better than anything else on the market, is priced at $14.25 distributor, $19.95 retail with 10 BV. It's priced incredibly competitive. Thanks,
Yep.
Dr. D.
Thank you both. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Dr. D.
So Marty,
Anthony, what do you want, Anthony? Anthony, we're about to introduce the greatest
Okay,
product.
hold on. My mom here has a special note that she wants us to throw in, that she uses the soothing ointment on her ingrown hairs on her legs, and that it's very successful for that too. So that's her personal testimonial.
it's good for razor rashes and ingrown hair.
Ah, gotcha. Thank you.
So
It's very nice.
we can all use it. It's a family product that
Thank
we can
you.
all use.
Multi-purpose.
Thank you for sharing that with us, Lauren. You look at... I know that. You're very beautiful. Put everything else aside. You're absolutely stunning.
Okay, so on to the next.
We'll be on stage in a little while together. All right, let's just...
So-
this is a product that I am really
No,
most excited
this
about.
product right here,
When
Marty.
you guys came to us and you talked about the product that you were using, and the thing that you talked about, Aiden.
Right.
Well, here's the thing.
Well,
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Amber.
We're this new product that we're releasing, our infant probiotic, really is close to our heart because we've had our own personal use with, a probiotic regimen with our son Aiden. And,
That's right.
For us, thankfully, Aiden, our son, is an incredible baby. He is easy, he never cries, he is social, he's friendly. I mean, we are so blessed. But when he was probably about 2 months old, we started to realize that in his sleep, he was squirming a lot. He was having a lot of uncomfort in his sleep, which was causing him to
cry.
wake up. No, not so much to cry. He just was unable to sleep
cries
peacefully. He was getting up and not able to have a healthy sleep pattern, which at that age, it's vital to start sleep training and getting your baby in a good routine. So as a new parent, it's frustrating. So we were trying to figure out what was going on. So Duane said, let's go to the pediatrician.
We took him to the pediatrician, and the pediatrician told us that a lot of it could be due to the buildup of gas in his stomach. That's really what's causing the discomfort when he sleeps.
Andrew never had gas. Go ahead.
So she recommended that we start Aiden on a probiotic. And she had a few of her favorites that she uses, but we really wanted to know from our friends, from people
We
that
wanted some
we
personal
trust.
recommendations because, as you know, as a new parent, there's a lot of things that you take that you worry about. So I had gone to a few of our best friends who have infants around the same age of Aiden at the time, and sure enough, their son was on a probiotic as well. Fortunately, Aiden wasn't having the crying that their son was having, but he was still having a lot of discomfort. So it assured us that, okay, it's okay to try this probiotic regimen. And sure enough, it started to help. His squirminess was going away.
That's right.
He wasn't keeping our baby nurse and me up all night. He was
right.
starting to sleep more peacefully. So we wanted to make something that was better than that product. We wanted to set a higher standard. There was things that yes, it was a great product, but we weren't 100% happy with it. We wanted to create something that was safer and more affordable for you.
So we went to Marty and we said, Marty, listen, we've got this probiotic that we've been using. It's great, but I know we can make it better.
There's no question that we were going to make it better. We got a great team.
That's right. So I said,
so-
Marty, who is the go-to person
Dr.
to
Lange.
make this happen?
We had Dr. Lange, and he, of course, went to the rest of the science team, and we came out with this incredible product. Far be it from me to explain the science behind it, so why don't we just bring out our Dr. Mark Lange. Before you talk about this probiotic product, we sat down at about 10:30 this morning in my dressing room, and Mark was talking to us about the success that he's been having up at the booth with our soothing ointment.
That's right.
Right.
Can you take, we're really running behind time, but take 2 minutes to tell us about what's happening up there in the booth and the comments that you've been getting.
Sure. Hey, Marty, I'll tell you what. There's people coming to the booth, which is right up those stairs right there. Please, everybody, come visit us. And Well, let me just say my observation is the people from Chicago and Buffalo like the Miami sun just a little bit too much. And so they're coming to the booth and they're saying, what do you got? What do you got? And I say, well, try the soothing ointment. It soothes irritated red skin. And it's also a moisturizer. And there's other individuals that come to the booth and they have skin conditions, like Duane was saying with eczema, that they've been suffering with all of their life. And they say, I'll try anything. And so they try a little bit of it, and then they walk away. And then later in the afternoon, or sometimes the next morning, they come back to the booth with tears in their eyes. And they're saying, what is in this? I've tried every product on the market, and this is the only thing that's ever soothed my skin. It's taken the redness away. Remember me? I had this big red mark right here on my neck, and now it's almost gone overnight. It's incredible. And so, hey, this stuff works. And here, I brought you a container for you, soothing ointment.
All right.
Yes.
That's great. Thank you for being
Now,
you talk to us about our great
the
new
reason you brought me
probiotic
up here
right?
was the new product, which is the DNA Miracles Probiotic Plus.
Probiotic Plus, yeah.
You know, I listened to Amber, your story, and I, as a parent, I was touched by it, and I'm sure there's many parents out in the audience right now, and they have babies back at home that have unconsolable crying. They have gas. They have issues with their skin. They have allergies, and there's no answers. They go to the pediatricians. Oh, it's normal. Come back next week if it doesn't clear up. Well, I'm here today to say there is an answer. We have a solution, and it's called the DNA Miracles Probiotic Plus.
That's right.
Exactly.
Now, what you were describing is really classical because what it's caused from, the research indicates that it's caused from an imbalance in the bacterial strains that's found in the baby's gut. And this causes a lot of gas, and the baby becomes, is in pain and is upset and starts crying. All of these, the allergies, the skin conditions, all of this is related to what's going on in the gut. So by your giving the baby a probiotic to help bring balance and normalization to what's going on in the baby's gut.
Dr. Lange, what can cause these imbalances?
Well, to answer that question, we really need to go back to the beginning when the baby was born. You see, when a baby is born, its digestive tract is sterile, but it's quickly colonized by the microbes that are originating from the mother's birth canal and also from the intestinal tract. And these are good bacteria. These are bacteria that help to digest milk. It helps to build the immune system, and also it creates a barrier to pathogen colonization. Let me show you a chart. This is the number of babies that have been born in the United States by cesarean section since the 1970s. And clearly you can see that the trend is up. It's almost doubled since the 1970s. Now the issue with this is that babies born by C-section are deprived of contact with the mother's intestinal and vaginal microbiota. So what's happening is instead of getting good bacteria, the babies are picking up bacteria from the hospital environment and also from the caregiver's skin.
So now, Dr. Lange, what does this mean in terms of the baby's health?
Well, in order for the baby to be healthy overall, what they have to have is that initial inoculation of good bacteria. So let's look at another slide. Babies who have a healthy gut microbiota, and when I'm using that term microbiota, all I mean by that is that's a sum total of all the populations of bacteria that's living in your gut at any one time. Babies who have a healthy gut microbiota have a strong immune system. They have fewer visits to the doctor. They have fewer upper respiratory tract infections. They have fewer cases of diarrhea. And also they spit up less, and they're just happier babies overall. Let's take another look at a slide here. Breastfeeding.
Yeah.
Generally speaking, breastfed babies are healthier than babies that are formula fed. And the reason for that, one of the reasons is because these breastfed babies are getting naturally occurring probiotics. These are living microorganisms from the mother's milk. And what these do is help support the baby's immune system. And you can see on that chart, maybe it's a little hard to see, but babies in the United States who are only 6 months old, only half of them are still breastfed. And it gets even worse. At 12 months, only 1 in 4 babies is breastfed.
So this is the beginning for DNA Miracles Probiotic Plus.
We created a product that not only helps support a healthy gut, a balance of the bacteria, but also to keep your child healthy. Less visits to the pediatrician is what I'm talking about.
Thanks
As
for
a mom, that's what I want.
So Dr. Lange, how do we go about doing this?
What's that?
He said,
I want to hear the question.
he said, how did we go about creating this great product? And well, first and foremost, the product had to be safe. And we took nature's pathway and we said, what could be safer than mother's milk? And so we know that there's probiotics in mother's milk. And so we wanted to incorporate those into this product. And we selected in the probiotics that are found in the mother's milk. We also put those in the DNA Miracles product, the same bacterial strains. And in addition to probiotics, breast milk also contains a natural prebiotic called oligosaccharides. And these help to support the growth of good bacteria in the baby's gut. And the final ingredient, the essential ingredient in the Probiotics Plus product is vitamin D. We all know that vitamin D is necessary for strong bones, but did you also know that you need vitamin D for a strong immune system? And the mothers are not getting it, the mothers who are breastfeeding are not getting enough vitamin D because they're not going out and getting enough sun.
Right.
All right? So these 3 ingredients combined together are working in synergy to really reinforce and support the benefits of breastfeeding.
So Dr. Lange, I know our product is called Probiotics Plus, but can you tell us why it's more than a probiotic?
Because unlike most products on the marketplace, which are simple probiotics, we've put in a probiotic, a prebiotic, and also vitamin D. There is no product in the world that is the same as the DNA Miracles Probiotic Plus.
Mark, I want to thank you, Mark. Listen, if you want to learn more about these 2 new great products, you're going to be up at the booth, Mark?
All day, I'll be there.
Great, I appreciate it. Thanks so much.
Looking forward to seeing everybody.
Thank you, Dr. Lange.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Listen, we're running behind, so let's just wrap this up. I just want to tell you, this product here. Well, first, let me just one comment. I love the direction that you and Amber are taking with your DNA Miracles line.
Thank you.
All right? Aside from the fact that you're so passionate and you put your heart into it, you're following the same path that we have done with our nutraceutical products. Not only are you making products that are affordable, products that work well, but you're putting together products that are science-based, that we know will work. And that's just great. And I salute both of you for that.
Thank you, Marty. Marty,
Thank
you know
you
what?
guys. Please visit the booth upstairs. We have the comparison charts up there. Look at how they compare to the other products on the market. It's really remarkable. You know, we'll be up there. We would love for you to visit us up there.
So we'll see you up top.
Thank you guys.